What's going on, y'all? Got my salad. Little salad, man. If I talk about some real, some trusting yourself, man, through the process, like it's that's one of the things I'm working on right now. Like it's crazy because like you might be working on some things you don't even know how to fix, but like trusting yourself is it's kind of hard than you think. You know what I'm saying, man? Like for me, like I've been knocked down so many times to where subconsciously, mind you, this is all subconscious. Like my subconsciously is like something in me don't trust to keep going or to try again. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously is like some it you don't trust yourself, and that shit gonna affect your outside world. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know your value and know that things was good at one point in time, that you was doing good at one point in time. Like things was going good, and you could go back to that. You just got a little hiccup right now. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have that track record, like I talked about with that confidence. You gotta have a track record of really putting in work and knowing that you can bounce back, or knowing that you've been in this same position before, maybe in another situation, but using the same position before, and all you gotta do is just bounce back. All you gotta do is just surrender to what is and just go put some action in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like when you in this process and trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve, it's okay to make mistakes. Like we be trying to be perfect damn near. We be trying to act like you're supposed to know everything, like know what's going on. It's like you're not supposed to know everything. We human, like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn, you gotta understand that, it's gonna be some bad days, it's gonna be some good days, it's gonna be days where you just don't know, because you ain't never done this before. This is your first time doing this, literally. It is your first time doing this. And you think you're supposed to know how to do this? Man, it's your first time walking through life. It's your first time trying to build a business. It's your first time trying to make something out yourself. And you think you're supposed to have it all together. You ain't gonna have it all together. Like, that don't even make sense for real if you really think about it. It don't make sense at all. So it get to a point where you gotta just sit back, because when you stressing about not having it, it's like you could be stressing about what you, or you could be thankful for what you do have. You know what I'm saying? You could be understanding, like, okay, cool, like I know things ain't going my way right now, but shit, if I keep doing the right things, shit, it might go my way. You gotta be doing the right things though too. And that's trusting the process. Trusting the process is a part of doing the right thing. Gotta trust that, okay, if I keep being persistent at this is gonna turn out to, it's gonna have something. I'm gonna have something. That's the other thing. You gotta detach from the outcome. You gotta detach from whatever you want. You gotta detach from your desires. You gotta detach from everything that's gonna come with it. And you gotta just accept the consequences for whatever choice you make. It's definitely hard to accept and to detach, but you got to when you doing stuff like this, like, cause if you got your mind on one outcome and you got it fixed, that's not a good way to think. That's not a good mindset. But that mindset is gonna hinder you. It's gonna not let you open up to no other possibilities. It's not gonna let you it's not gonna allow for no other outcomes to happen, because you focused on one outcome. You know what I'm saying? And with the consequences, you gotta set whatever come. You gotta set whatever come with your work that you put in. So all that work you put in, you might not get nothing. You gotta accept that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't finna lie to you. Like, I ain't even one of these folks that's gonna lie about none of this. Cause I really be trying to I want to tell y'all the real truth about my life. Like, my life, you gonna put a lot of work in. You might not get nothing. You might not get nothing. Like, Or it might be stripped from you. It might be taken from you. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta accept that. And you just gotta know that, okay, I can get it all back. You know? I can go ahead and go through the process of losing it and getting it back. Or go through the process of trying to find my way in this world, trying to find my way in this business, trying to find my way in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all a process. Like, it's a journey. Like, you gotta love the journey. You gotta, and you gotta love the pain, but you gotta love that shit, the struggle. You gotta be, you know, it's a beauty in that shit. It's duality. It's like it's a beauty with trying to pursue pleasure or your desires, but you met with the pain and struggle that come with it. Like, that's all that's gonna be for the longest. It's pain and struggle. Pain and struggle. Until you get what you need to get. You feel me? So, you know, accept the consequences that come with this, because it's or accepting any outcome that comes with it. Because you might have a good consequence, bad consequence. It's all depending on what you do. You know? So, you know, y'all be safe. You know? Trust yourself. Understand that this is your first time and you can make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be best. You're not striving for perfection. And I realize, like, I got a problem with perfection. Like, bruh, I flip this camera around, you're gonna see I got a problem with perfection. Like, I'm trying to get this shit right. Because I feel like I want this shit to the T. Like, I feel like if this shit ain't right, then this shit ain't gonna go. So I be trying to make sure all aspects is good. Like, I be trying to do everything I need to do just to make sure I'm right. And I can't even hone in on one thing, you know what I'm saying? So you're not striving for perfection. That ain't what it is. You can't strive for perfection. You gotta know when to stop and understand, okay, this is my limit. This is not your limit. The sky is the limit. Fuck that. The sky ain't the limit. Past that limit. But understand that you're not perfect. And it's always more growing to do. It's always more to do. It's always more of the journey to go through. It's always more of the process to go through. You know, you're never going to be perfect. You're never going to get that perfection. You got to understand that and accept that. But that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all be safe, you know. Y'all be good. Put yourself first. Accept all consequences. And take accountability for everything that happened to you in life. Y'all be safe.